Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and iOS 17 was released to developers the other day, and many other software updates also. However, Apple also released an AirPods Beta update 6A238h, and it adds some features to specific AirPods. So I wanted to share that with you, as Apple actually shared some updates with iOS 17 that are coming to your AirPods. Now the first thing is you'll need iOS 17 on your device if you want to install this update. It's only available for developers, and it's available on the AirPods Pro 2, AirPods Pro, AirPods 3, and AirPods Max. The new features only come to those devices according to Apple. Once you're updated to the iOS 17 developer beta, you need to enable developer mode. Go into settings, and then what you want to do is go down to privacy and security. Under privacy and security, go down to where it says developer mode. Tap on developer mode, enable it, and then you'll reboot the device. Once it's rebooted, it will ask you again, enable developer mode, and then you can enable the beta on your AirPods. In order to do that, what you'll need to do is actually go down into your settings. Once you've enabled developer mode, you'll see a developer section. Go into developer and then scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see an area where it says AirPods testing pre-release beta firmware. Tap on that, and then you'll see your different AirPods that you have in your household attached to your device. You can enable it for that device. Most of the features are specific to AirPods Pro 2 for the most part, but you can try it out on the other devices as well. So I enabled it for AirPods Pro 2, and then the overall update process is very similar to regular AirPods updates. Just connect it to your device, put it nearby, and it will update automatically. This time it updated very quickly, and I didn't have it plugged in, and the case was below 50%, so that could be something that's actually new. So they updated on their own. If they're not updating, connect them, maybe listen to music for a moment, set them down, plug them in, and then they'll actually update on their own. Now, something that's new is when you connect your AirPods to your iPhone with iOS 17, and if you have dark mode enabled, the actual pop-up will be in dark mode now. So that's a new feature of iOS 17 along with the AirPods update. Now, the first new feature is if we go into settings and then we go up to our AirPods once they're connected. Within here, you'll see that we have some new options. So we actually have an adaptive mode. This is on AirPods Pro 2 only, according to Apple. So you'll see we have adaptive, and what this does is automatically or dynamically blend transparency and active noise cancellation, and it actually tailors the noise control experience as you move between changing environments and interactions throughout the day. That's what Apple says. So as maybe you're using these outside, you're walking down the street, if you walk up near things that are loud, it will sort of bring that volume down. But if it's something important you need to hear, it will actually allow you to hear that. So maybe you walk up to a person or individual and you start talking to them. It will actually recognize that and pull the volume down so that you can speak to them. Then as you continue throughout your day, it will bring the volume back up. So that's an all new feature that's specific to AirPods Pro 2, unfortunately. There's also a new feature that is mute and unmute. You'll see the option here, and these options only appear in iOS 17 once you've updated your AirPods. You have the option to mute or unmute by pressing once or pressing twice. So as you can see here, if we press this, it will mute. Press it again, it unmutes. That's something new in this update. And the mute and unmute is available for AirPods Pro first and second generation, AirPods 3, and AirPods Max, so that covers all of them. They've also improved automatic switching between devices. So if you're using your iPhone and maybe you're using iPadOS 17 or macOS Sonoma, it will automatically switch a little bit easier. Additionally, you'll see here you have some different audio options. So you have personalized volume, conversation awareness, which is what I talked about before, and loud sound reduction. So you have all of these different options built in, where personalized audio says adjust the volume of media in response to your environment. Then conversation awareness is what I talked about before, where it will actually pull down the volume while you're talking to someone else. And then loud sound reduction reduces loud sounds you're exposed to. So you can disable any one of those if you'd like to, depending on what you actually prefer. If you're not going to use conversational awareness, you can turn that off and sort of customize the audio altogether. Now, additional to this, when I first connected my AirPods after the update, there were some splash screens, so I wanted to share those. And the main one was adaptive audio. So again, you can see the personalized volume, conversational awareness, and then I was able to just turn it on or off. Now, if you want to actually see the firmware version you're on just to make sure you've been updated, of course, you won't see many of these features without it on AirPods Pro 2, but go down in your AirPods section and you'll see the version number there, 6A238H. So once you're updated to that, you should have these options. Now, how many betas there will be in the future, we don't really know as far as AirPods betas are concerned. Apple sort of releases them sporadically, but as needed, we may have some additional ones to improve the features we already have. So I'll be testing these out to see what they're like and maybe mention them in a different video as I've tried them out. Hopefully the connectivity is better with switching and much more, but at least we have a specific update as to what they've updated. Unfortunately, there's no dedicated update button, but they do seem to update faster this time around on their own. Let me know if you've actually installed this. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. This seems to be a great feature set overall for AirPods Pro 2, as they're one of my favorite headphones altogether. However, it's a little bit sad that they didn't bring some of these features to things such as the AirPods Max, but most people are probably using AirPods Pro 2 and any future AirPods Apple plans to release. But let me know your experience with it. If you've installed this beta, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And of course, I'll link this wallpaper in the description like I normally do. If you haven't subscribed already though, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.